Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you've ever seen videos of planes landing basically on top of people, that's St. Martin. And your trip here literally starts in the air, flying right over Maho Beach before you land. It's one of the island's biggest attractions, so I'm just going to start the vlog here. People line up on the sand all day, waiting for planes to come in so that they can feel the jet blast and watch them pass just overhead like you see here. It's a little chaotic, so I wouldn't spend a lot of time here unless you just enjoy that, but it is iconic. So I do recommend stopping at Maho Beach at least for a few minutes. If you weren't aware, St. Martin is split between French and Dutch sides, which gives you a rare chance to experience two cultures, two cuisines, and two vibes in a single destination. I stayed at Princess Heights Luxury Boutique Hotel, which is a beautiful property in the Oyster Pond neighborhood. It's quiet and kind of tucked away up in the hills. The views are stunning, and the designated beach for the hotel is Dawn Beach. It's shared with the JW Marriott, which is just down the hill, but it's calm and it's much more low-key compared to the more popular beaches on the island. That said, Princess Heights is pretty far from most of the main areas, so it's perfect if you want serenity, but it's something to think about if you plan to be out and about a lot. Transportation is a big thing to consider here. Unless you rent a car, you're going to need quite a bit of cash to get back and forth because the taxis add up pretty quickly, especially from places like here, like Oyster Pond. Overall, I wouldn't consider St. Martin a very walkable island outside of Simpson Bay. St. Martin is surprisingly rugged once you get off the beaches. The island is pretty hilly with winding roads that take you up and down through lots of lush greenery and coastal overlooks, so you're always getting these unexpected, stunning views of the ocean from above. One of my first stops was Coralita Bay. It's a quiet spot where there weren't many people, so it's a nice contrast to some of the busier beach areas. Some of the other recommended beaches were Mullet Bay, Kupikoi Beach, Simpson Bay Beach, or you could take a ferry to the Pennell Island beaches. And from what I understand, many of these are also nude beaches just like Orient Bay, the next beach that I'm about to talk about. From Coralita Bay, I went to Orient Bay on the French side of the island. This beach is known for its long stretch of sand, beach clubs, and like I just said, most notably being a nude beach. It feels very European, very relaxed, and it's definitely one of the most popular beaches on the island. And even though there were a lot of people, I actually really did enjoy this beach. I also spent time in Marigot, which is on the French side of the island, and it's known for shopping, open air markets, and cafes, specifically Chez Fernand, which is a French bakery. That is the to-go place on Marigot. So if you get an opportunity to get a pastry to grab some food there, I would definitely recommend it. On the Dutch side of the island, you'll want to visit Philipsburg, which is all about shopping and the boardwalk. This is where cruise ships dock, so it's more lively and commercial, but it's still fun. One of the coolest things about St. Martin is how seamlessly you move between two cultures, the French side and the Dutch side, without even realizing you've crossed a border. Each side definitely has its own vibe and energy, but it makes the island feel really dynamic. And if you're already in St. Martin, you have to take advantage of how easy it is to island hop. I took a day trip to Anguilla, so make sure you click the card to watch it. Trust me, Anguilla is a completely different experience and definitely worth seeing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.